So what do we have in this project? This is the USACO guide, which is basically a helpful roadmap providing just a whole bunch of resources for competitive programming. As you can see here, this is sort of the structure of the project. It's a basic Gatsby site. And I think the first thing we should do is just explore through a local build. So here I've done, if you look here, I've done yarn develop, and that is run this on the right. So here it's on localhost 8000, and you can see what it is. So if we go here, it's just an example of how we might use it. Let's click get started. Whoa, that's probably not supposed to see there, but I would like sign in now. I'm not there. There have been some like weird issues with running the site, but overall it still seems like pretty functional. And you can see all these problems here. So one of the things I might do is, for example, let's say I want to be on the gold category. I have this progress here, and then I have all these different concepts and problems. So let's go to, I guess, topological sort. That's kind of easy. Let's go to, I guess, the Euler Tor technique. And we can have all these problems here, and it has some pretty good explanation here. So we can actually, a lot of this site is in Markdown, so we can find the source. Like, let's say if we copy this text and go here and do a search on this, we can see what file it's in the content file, and sensibly under gold, and then it would be Euler Tor section. Let me just actually expand that out. I said expand that out. Okay. So yeah, lots of syntax errors here, but you can see these. It's going to have like these properties, and with Gatsby supporting content-based sites, it'll actually map all these to the display we see here on the right. So I guess we can go to one where it's like, I guess prerequisites. You can see, oh, actually we can go to definition. Nope, we cannot go to definition. See if it's here. Okay, yeah, so here, it defines this GraphQL, and that's how it connects all of these markdown files together in order to give the logical structure that it does. Okay, so that's that. There aren't actually any tests with this repository, I don't think. If we go to here, let's maybe look at some of the open pull requests. One of these, you can see the checks here. Where are the checks? Yeah, they have these build tests that are defined in the pipeline. cd.get. There we go. And pre-commit. There we go. This is what I might do to do some basic checks, but I don't think there's any like formal like logic checks in the pipeline. For example, that's just like prettier, and then autofix build test. Oh, I guess this workflow is like waiting approval now. But yeah, but actually what the more interesting thing is like the workflow that they have for just making changes as a user, because they also want to support as much as possible, and with this markdown file, it's actually pretty easy to modify it yourself. So first of all, we might take this problem. I'm the author, by the way. And if we edit this page, it'll actually bring us to this nice site where we can log in with GitHub, and then we can actually just make changes ourselves. So let's just say I make like a comment like it was here. Then I can create or set a branch. I'll name it I guess SWE assignment. Okay. And then what this will actually do is magically create a branch on my own public fork of it. And then if I wanted to, this pull request here, I won't actually open pull request, because it would actually take me to the pull request and go there. So for example, this is one I've done in the past for the page that you've just seen now. This is what their standards that they have for making sure that everything works, like that you followed some procedures for the pull request. And yeah, there's some just basic conversation here. And yeah, that's how it is.